go?
Yep.
All right.
Are they good over there?
Oh yeah, they'll be fine.
Okay. It's always what you want to hear, right?
They'll be fine.
He's like, oh, they'll be fine.
Okay. Welcome to Imagine It, joined here once again at Imagination Station by Chief Scientist Carl Nelson. And Carl, we are outside. That usually means something big is about to happen.
I thought we'd combine some of my favorite things. Food coloring.
Okay.
Go ahead and take the top off.
Okay.
Use the whole bottle. Liquid nitrogen. And a big bucket of water. Go ahead and dump. We're going to get prepped here. Dump
The
that
whole
whole thing in. Dump the whole thing in. Yep. So we got red food coloring, about a quart going into a 44-gallon drum of water. So what I want to try to accomplish is I want to make an air bubble rapidly at the bottom of this bucket. Go ahead and stir that up for me. Good, sir. I want to make a bubble in this barrel about as big as this blue trash can. It's not bigger. Okay, and you can imagine if we do that, the water's going to go somewhere. Okay, that's pretty good. Go ahead and take that out. We don't need this anymore. Get rid of that.
Not a thing.
So here's what we're going to do. I've got this contraption here, which is it's 3 soda bottles. 2 of them are filled with wet sand. Thank you. Other one, empty. So what we do, take some liquid nitrogen. Now, we've worked with liquid nitrogen before. It's very, very cold, 320 degrees below zero, always changing from a liquid to a gas. It's boiling right now, changing to a vapor. This 1 cup of liquid will create this much gas.
Boy.
So I think we're going to try about 2 cups inside there. So we're going to generate 2 volumes like that of nitrogen gas, and then we're going to drop this contraption down inside the water barrel. So the reason that we have, 2 weights on this is that if you were to just drop this 2-liter bottle with just a little liquid nitrogen in it, it would float to the top, it would burst on the top, because we're going to seal it.
Yeah.
It would burst on the top, and we wouldn't get any sort of water being ejected from the barrel.
Okay.
So let me check here and see how much nitrogen we have. I'm going to add just a little bit more just to make sure we're overcompensating. We have more.
I am
more
prepped
gas.
and ready to run over here.
Okay. It's gonna look good. Okay. That's good. Seal. Drop it.
Okay.
And then we're gonna. I call it stepping to the side. You might be thinking wrong. All right. There we go.
Okay.
Seal this up.
I'm going.
I'm gonna drop it down inside there. It's sunk to the bottom of the barrel. Gonna get the liquid nitrogen. I don't know when it's gonna go off, but it could be something like maybe. Whoa! Right there. So that's what we call a depth charge. And so let's see how much did we
I
eject.
admire your choice in food coloring, by the way, because it looks like Psycho right now. Or
Well,
something.
it matches the brick. It matches the brick. It's a nice tint of. Wow, we didn't even get all the water out.
I love the fact that I managed to get like the tiniest bit of food coloring on my white shirt while I was pouring in here. You're just standing right next to it going, we're fine.
Right. Yeah. So so we generated that huge volume of gas down inside near the bottom, and as you can see, I don't think we can fish it out. It's probably too heavy. Oh no, we can. That's what happens to the bottle.
Wow.
The bottle actually split right in half, releasing all that pent up nitrogen gas.
Almost completely in half on the outer rim there.
Yeah. And that's what propels the water upward. We've got about 6 inches or so of water in the bottom there.
Still a little bit of the liquid nitrogen. You probably can't see it from there, but just a little bit still trying to,
Oh yeah.
what's it called, boil off?
It's vaporizing.
It's going vaporizing.
Vaporizing. In fact, here's the bonus. We could just dump this in. So again, the warm water is
We're back to the
vaporizing.
instant cloud.
Instant cloud, that's right. So there you go, the depth charge and the instant cloud as a bonus.
You think people ever look down from the office buildings here and go, what is wrong with those people?
They do.
Yeah.
I think they do.
That's a good way to be, Carl. I love this stuff. All right. That was awesome. I'm Dan, that's Carl, and that is how you imagine it.